For the past academic year, North Reading High School has been without an athletic trainer, leaving students, coaches, staff, administration, and parents questioning the safety and well-being of athletes, along with the efficiency and dependability of the athletic department. An array of concerns have been raised over the importance of this position.
I think it's extremely important to have a licensed athletic trainer or EMT on site during both games and practices, solely for the student athlete's safety. It also puts the coaches' minds at ease. There's been a lot of incidences where injuries or accidents have happened and athletes don't know how to manage their injuries. They're just not educated enough on that. And having an athletic trainer there provides them both physical and mental security, so that way they know that they're cared for and they're safe doing a sport that they love.
I think it's extremely important, and you know that more when you don't have one for a little while. For the safety of the student athletes, for the coaches to have confidence in that if anything happens to one of their athletes, that they're going to be taken care of. It's an extremely important part of high school athletics.
The implications of not having an athletic trainer are far-reaching, affecting the way athletes deal with injuries as they occur and in their aftermath.
I know that there's been quite a few injuries that have happened. For example, there was an injury during field hockey. In instances like that, when an athletic trainer is not present, you're putting the athletes in a position where they're forced to act and come to the aid of their teammate. They're not always going to respond in the most ideal way, and it could make the injury worse. Athletes having an athletic trainer there encourages them to not push themselves past their limits. So if they do suffer an injury, they can go to them, get checked out, and get cleared for the game.
We saw that there were some injuries that I don't think the students are at risk or they're in any more danger, because if an accident's going to happen, it's going to happen whether you have an athletic trainer or not. And I think we've had proper medical kits and training that we have for the coaches that I really don't think anyone's been in danger.
The lack of an athletic trainer also forced athletes to seek outside medical aid, which is hard to come by for some individuals, and in some cases even took away from time on learning.
I had UCL reconstruction surgery earlier this year, and I participated in track this winter, but there was no athletic trainer during practices at North Reading, so I couldn't go to them to see what exercises I could do, what I was cleared for, so I had to go see my physical therapist outside of school to ask those questions. I had to get in contact with my doctor again. I've sent him various emails seeing what I can do at track, and having an athletic trainer on site would make me feel more safe with knowing what exactly I can participate in both games and practices.
If the position is so important, the logical question to ask is, why is our school having so many problems with employing a full-time athletic trainer?
The athletic trainer salary currently is only $21,500, which is extremely low even for an athletic trainer. Usually they range anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000. So our school actually is underpaying our trainer and has been for the past few years. I actually interviewed an athletic trainer working at New Balance this winter, and she was offered the job at North Reading, but she turned it down because the pay was too low.
It's not because people here don't feel there's a lack of need for one or funding for it or anything of that nature. It's been budgeted and something that we look to have. Unfortunately, the pool of athletic trainers has diminished over the last couple of years. The type of certifications necessary to be an athletic trainer has increased, and I think a lot of them are looking to do more physical therapy than athletic training with that additional degree they have to have. So the pool has definitely gone down, not just at North Reading. There's several other Cape Ann League schools and other schools across the Commonwealth that are finding this strain right now.
Members of NRHS administration faced criticism in their response to the issue.
The only time that I have talked to administration about it, or that they have talked to us about it, was when we went to them and asked them about it. And even when we did communicate our concerns with them, they immediately shot us down and were saying, we're currently working to get a trainer, we're doing everything we can, but they've been doing everything they can since September, and there's been no progress made. Many athletes have come forward expressing their concerns with this lack of an athletic trainer, and we're being continually ignored.
Talking with Dr. Daly and Mr. LaPrette, we want all the student athletes to be safe. As a parent myself, you want your kids to feel that they have all the proper people around them that make them, their environment safe. And obviously having an athletic trainer at an athletic event is very important.
Members of the community can only hope that efforts are underway to hire a qualified athletic trainer for the upcoming school year, ensuring that student athletes receive proper care and support that they deserve.